Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, somebody who really has impressed me in many ways is Alessio Romagnoli. I mean, I've watched him since his debut, and every time I see him, he just looks as if he's getting better, whether it's covering or whether using his anticipation. I think at this rate, he could go on to earn a place next to some of the real greats.
Okay, interesting. Bremer gets over and intercepts. Zaccagni. Now it's Guendouzi. Castellanos. Shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zaccagni. Zaccagni. Rovella. Anderson! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Anderson. Castellanos! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, what a mistake! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Guendouzi. That's a look and place it forward. Locatelli. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the keeper's in command. Vecino. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. Castellanos! Opts to... And again! Goal! Lazio! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great, can he finish? No mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Castellanos! Oh, that was no routine save.
Castellanos is offering a wry smile there.
He's shooting! Goal! Lazio! And again they hit the front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong.
Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
Vlahovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Gila. Castellanos. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Rovella. Koopmeiners. Now the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Anderson. Guendouzi. The ball has bounced loose now. Kelly deals with that comfortably. Douglas Luiz. That has been cut short. Douglas Luiz. Mario Gila makes the interception. And it's Vecino. Castellanos. And here's Zaccagni. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going. Lazio finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! Goal! Lazio! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Lazio take the lead. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zaccagni. Vlahovic. And here's Lockett, shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got the shot away! Guendouzi. Castellanos. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Castellanos. Now it's Vecino. Oh, that's a fine interception. Colomwani looks to get on the end of this. Anderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been cut out, well played.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mario Gila calmly anticipates. And it's Vecino. Driving on and making good progress. And he's in on goal! Colomwani!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gatti cuts it out. Oh, perfectly measured that. Castellanos! Zaccagni. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to 75 minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26 viene sostituito con
Zaccagni.
il numero 16. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Big chance! He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 27.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Romagnoli kept his eye on it, and he's there. Castellanos. Guendouzi. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. He won't be happy with that one. He's gone forward. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Guendouzi has found the net here, of course. Pass is just off target. Isaacson. Gigot. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Basic. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kolomwani chasing after it. That is good alertness. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Il punteggio è in parità, si va ai tempi supplementari. Cambio di giocatori.
Into extra time we go. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rovella. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Locatelli. Vlahovic. Vlahovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Castellanos. Zaccagni. Here's Basic. Castellanos. Goalkeeper's ball. Castellanos. Castellanos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dia shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marosic. Zaccagni. And the shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Isaacson. That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get rid. He's had a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. That should get the job done. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a hit! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Basic. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Dia. Isaacson. That looks a cracking ball. Chance! Oh, that's a waste. Dia. Castellanos. Zaccagni. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Vlahovic shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Castellanos is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Kolumwani is the man who's second in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So, the second man in line. Oh, no!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
This to put them 2 up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 2 to the good. Lazio can't afford to miss another one. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
This to double their advantage. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. 3-3. Locatelli is the 5th volunteer. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Bremer is the second of the unscheduled takers. Big character, big moment, big save. So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that has lifted the roof. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Vitinha, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Jackson chasing after it. Palmer. Fernandez. James crosses. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? He's had a shot! Goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lavia. Now Colwill. Fernandez. Lavia. Chelsea finding their passes. Jackson. Kvaratskhelia. And he's intervened well there. And that has fair fizzed.
Barcola just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. No, he's not getting any further than that. Hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. James with the clearance. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. And here's Barcola. Kvaratskhelia chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that. Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Vitinha. James. That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha. Vitinha! He's in! Decent hit! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Fofana makes the interception. And that could set him on his way. Shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fernandez. Fernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here, and are two great hits! That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Vitinha, foot in. Lavia. Fernandez. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Kvaratskhelia. Well read, nice interception. Jackson. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Adrabayo. Caicedo. James. That's a nicely measured pass. Nuno Mendes. He's picked his way through. Sanchez catches it safely.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. There's the whistle for half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back underway. Fofana. Now it's Sancho. Pinches it off him. Hernandez. And Kimpembe. Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Oh, strongly challenged there. James. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Hakimi. That has been cut short. Caicedo. Fernandez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Vitinha. Oh, no joy this time. James. Jackson. Kvaratskhelia. Sanchez can claim that. James. Fernandez. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Fofana calmly anticipates. Just about up to the hour now. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's been caught. Now the finish! nails it.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Sancho. Lavia. And Caicedo. Marquinhos. Lavia. Oh, that was vital. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's in a good position here. Good read, needed to be. Colwill. Jackson. Kimpembe gets over and intercepts. Jackson. Palmer. And he's found a way. Palmer! Great football, shot and save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 17, le numéro 29. À leur place, le numéro 87, le numéro 33.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Le
And
numéro
that
10.
is expertly
Changement
dealt
en
with.
cours.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Chalobah. Just a quarter of an hour to play. João Neves. Lavia has given away a free kick. It's a quick one. Kane put it away! Mudryk. Nkunku. He can run onto that. Nkunku. He could be in here. Nkunku! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
But inscrit.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Changement.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here. So is this the start of a comeback? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dembele! Lavia. Jackson. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Pedro Neto. It's a really well-measured ball. Dewsbury Hall. Caicedo. There's the hit! That's a lovely, neat pass. And the pass is intercepted. João Neves. Caicedo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the ball's gone astray. He's in space and looking for options.
Temps additionnel, 3
Oh,
minutes.
such a clever touch. Real chance! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. Chelsea give themselves a chance of a... Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Oh, good Modric! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Mesdames et messieurs, un petit
What a
message
turnaround.
pour vous signaler
Victory from the
l'arbitrage
jaws
de-
of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the...
He's had a hit! Carvajal gets it clear. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Eder Militao clears it away. Opts for safety. Stefan de Vrij. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Valverde. It's Bellingham. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Chouameni.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they can counter here. Valverde looking to run onto it. And he was quick to react. Now it's Martinez. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mkhitaryan. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted.
Can he put it away? It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, super find. Mbappe finds himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Martinez. Almost half an hour in now. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Mendy. He's looking to set free a runner. Corner given. And a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alaba. Valverde. Carvajal. Martinez might just make this. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Martinez. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. De Vrij calmly anticipates. Now it's Martinez. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. That's good running with the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barella. Di Marco. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Martinez. That looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path. Zielinski, great chance! He can get that clear. Di Marco. Mkhitaryan. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice.
Valverde! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Dumfries. Zielinski. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Inter Milan go into the lead, and it's played forward. Valverde.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
70.987
Well, they're
espectadores.
looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Traumeri. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And he's straight offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Dumfries. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Carvajal. Çalhanoğlu. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Stefan de Vrij.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. Barella, he's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Martinez. No way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 23.
It's just beyond his reach.
4, el dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos.
Well, that's
por
well seen too.
El dorsal 10.
Çalhanoğlu.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal
Pavard.
20. El dorsal 35.
Dumfries.
El dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a
Well,
cabo
that
un
tackle
cambio
was
de
certainly
jugadores.
sturdy. Modric. Stood up well to him there. The final 5 minutes. Brahim Diaz. And it's Rudiger. And he's going to be disappointed. Great chance! DiMarco. Well timed, excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Martinez. He could be in here.
Habrá
Now it's
4
Taremi.
minutos de descuento.
That is a great... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. DiMarco. Lovely bit of skill. To Çalhanoğlu. Looking for the runner. Taremi. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying.